Okay, I'm here again. Okay, so as far as weight loss, my testimony is I lost 145 pounds, eating healthy, exercising. My disclaimer is nothing I say can or will be used against me in a court of law. You are responsible for your own decisions and your own research. And feel free to ask more questions. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I'm making up my disclaimer as I go along. Okay, so the bottom line is, if you are struggling with the battle of the bulge, I was up at 350 pounds. If you really are serious, the bottom line is no bread, no pasta, no rice, no potato, no tortillas, no soda, no juice. That includes light, that includes diet, and all of that kind of stuff. None of it has any nutritional value. None of it is doing anything for your body. Point blank, period. So initially I learned that I ought to be filling my body with fruits, vegetables, nuts, legumes, which are including beans and lentils, and grains. Okay, so along the way I've changed my mind. People who have, what is this called? All this gluten issues, probably know a lot about this. But I'm going to give you an example. Wheat is not wheat just because our government classified wheat equals boom, 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 boom. Okay, fine. That's your definition of wheat. But it's not wheat. It's not the wheat that we're supposed to be eating from the dirt. So a lot of our grains have been infiltrated with these genetically modified organisms, right? So I don't eat grains anymore. I quit cereal. I quit oatmeal. I just don't do it. That's my decision. I'm not telling you what to do. You do your own research. You may find, oh, look, organic grains. Okay, fine. I eat your organic grains. I'm good. So then it just comes down to what you can eat, and it really comes down to the baby steps. The baby steps, and making decisions as you go. So these things are addicting. Cocaine, heroin, sugar, they're all pulling on the, our dopamine strings. And so I will compare, I'm quick to compare a crackhead and a sugar addict. No offense to anyone. No offense to somebody who has overcome a crack addiction, okay? But we're pulling on the same dopamine strings. And so there really is an addiction. So I get it. So how did I, from weaning myself off, okay, it's like, okay, measure, okay, a fourth of a cup. If I just have to, oh my God, rice, blah, 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 okay, a fourth of a cup, and make a better decision. Brown rice over white rice. If you need a better decision than that, maybe you like brown rice. If you need a better decision than that, then there's quinoa. It has a little bit more nutritional value than the brown rice. Maybe like a little more fiber, a little more of this, a little more, whatever. So it's really about you making the better decisions for yourself. And I'm doing my best to keep this video short so you know what you need to cut out. It's just a matter of doing it. But then how do you do it? How do you actually do it? Because this is a decision that you have to make. So I will be the first one to tell you that fitness and nutrition are mental health issues. No ifs, and buts about it. You have to have a healthier type of thinking. You have to have a more compassionate thought with yourself. You have to be loving toward yourself. You have to be nurturing toward yourself in order to make the right decisions for yourself. So you're not going to put on tennis shoes. I'm not even talking about exercise right here. I'm really talking about the food, because I have heard it said that our efforts to get this weight off of our body is as high as a 90% food. 90% food. Let that stop you in the... I don't know if that went through because I'm having a problem with my feet, but let that sock you in the face. Having phone issues. Let that hit you in the face. I guess it really needs to hit you in the face. Let that hit you in the face and get a conviction about it. Simply because if our effort to get this fat off of our body, is 90% food, then you eating what you want. I think you're going to work out in the gym is not enough. You are not skinny. You are not little, and that's why you have this issue. And the rules that they go by, that's not the rules that we have to go by. You got to forget about all of that. And you're going to have to take it from somebody who's done it. Okay? By some people, I don't know. People will do smoothies, and that's how they lose weight. They do this and they do this, but it comes back. It comes back. So I'm battling off my 30 pounds that I put back on of that 145. And so it's a battle. It just is. I've plateaued. You're going to plateau. So just ask questions, please. Ask questions of whatever you need to know, any suggestions, any support you need. Just let me know. Because, you know, we do take pride in being big and beautiful and thick and, you know, soft and all this other kind of stuff. But the bottom line is that it does take a hit on our self-esteem when we bust out our thighs or bust out our butt or can't button our pants or huffing and puffing up the stairs or can't reach a certain places that we need to reach, or, you know, you took a shower but now you're sweating or you're getting ready, can't tie your shoe, just all kind of different stuff. There are consequences that you suffer. There are diagnoses that you might get from the doctor. There's medication that you might be prescribed. It's just a big old mess when you can take control. And again, like I said, it's the mental health. If you are not consciously, actively participating in your thinking, this is what I'm going to buy, this is what I'm going to eat, this is what I'm going to do at home, this is what I'm not going to do out there. If you don't have those thoughts, it's not going to be here in your subconscious. It's not going to come out in your behavior. You're going to be doing what you want to do. You have to have a healthier thinking. It is your mental health. We don't talk about mental health. It's mental health. Your thoughts is what's going to have you put on your tennis shoes and go do what you need to do for your body. It's in your thinking. So if you don't get in there and get in your thinking, how else do you do it? It's about reprogramming. And the reprogramming is going to start right here in your mind. And we do have cravings and all those kind of things. I understand that. A lot of us are on the soul food diet and it's not healthy, and it's about making healthier choices. I'm like cold blood strict right now, but it really is about, the basics is about making healthier choices, just healthier. And then you will get to the point of like, I don't want a pesticide, I don't want a hormone, I don't want a chemical in my body, I just don't, you know. But until then, enjoy the journey.